We're on a boat-assisted kayak trip, and here are two of my guests along with my friend Melodi Roberts. And hi Melodi. And I had been talking with Melodi the other day about the Calusa shell mound, and she found a shell that is actually an ancient Calusa Indian Shell tool. This is a lightning whelk. The unique feature about a lightning whelk is that if you hold the shell with the crown up, like she's holding it now, and you look at the opening is on the left. That's a unique feature of the lightning whelk. Most other gastropods all around the world open on the right. But here's the really unique thing about this shell itself. This was crafted by an ancient Calusa Indian into a shell tool. And there are four main features of this shell that tell us that it's a shell tool. First of all, they would do a line of sight from the opening of the shell to the back of the shell, and right directly in line they would chip, here, hold the shell, they would chip this perfectly round hole right there, and then they would also chip a semicircle in the rim of the shell. Now this shell has had some damage just from rolling around in the water, but right here where my finger is, there's a definite semicircle in what used to be the rim of the shell right there. So those are two features. The third feature is that if you line up that semicircle with that round hole, there's the column of the shell in direct line. So those are the 3 points when you insert a stick, that the stick would make contact with the shell. The stick would be partly on the semicircle, it would be up against this hard column, and it would go through the hole so that you could have a tool on a handle made of wood. Now this particular tool, they use these tools in various ways. This particular tool is showing definite wear pattern right here. So my opinion is that this shell was probably used as a grinding tool, because there's another feature that I should have mentioned right there. There's another hole that has been chipped into the shell, and they could insert a second stick there, and by using those 2 sticks they would have the leverage to force that shell to do the grinding that they wanted to do. So this is a really nice find. And this shell that Melodi Roberts found, hey Melodi, big smile. What she's holding could be at the very least 300 years old, probably more in the neighborhood of 1,000 to 2,000 years old. Way. Yeah, this is a very significant find. And we are on an unnamed island, and this shell is going to stay on this island because we are in Everglades National Park. If you find a shell tool such as this, you must leave it. It's illegal to take any shells from the national park. So this shell tool will remain on this undisclosed location. Thank you, Melodi, for showing us your shell. I appreciate it. Yay.